Get out of here. Get out of here, man. Shit, I'm saying.
Shalom, Makim. I'm going to give all praises and glory to Yahweh Bashim, Yahushua Bashim, Rakakadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of GMS who teach and roll well, and salutations to all the Akim in all four corners of earth who's pushing his truth and sincerity. Shalom, Akim. I'm going to get into this little article I found yesterday. This brother puts out some good articles. He says this is about his Australian building quarantine camps for outgoing operations. Now, about a week or two ago, a brother put up a video about how they have applications in the Seattle, Washington area for people who want to work for the the government, and how they have these camps they're building out that way too as well. They're called they're security guards they're hiring for, so this is happening here in America as well as in Australia. And just to back it up, I tried to find the article and now I can't find it from the Seattle area. But this one is in Australia. I just wanted to back it up and show the differences, or just show how they're doing these things, but how things in Australia are also coming here to America. But this one particular one is just about Australia. So let me read a little bit and bring on some verses. It says despite some states tentative beginning to lift lockdown restrictions, Australian authorities are building quarantine camps that won't be completed until next year in order to prepare for ongoing operations and to house those who have not had access to the Vanessa. And if you know anything, if you've been paying attention to the news, between Australia and Germany, they have been going on a tear on their people. Like, they have been hitting the streets. The police, they can't go to the beaches. They can't walk in groups. They have been really, really strict as far as their measures upon this Vanessa. And as far as upholding the draconian laws that are being put upon the people of the land. In those two places, Australia and Germany, they're comparing it to that I've been hearing talks of them saying like we're being treated like the blacks are in America and stuff like to that nature. So their house is being divided right now. The people are watching the side effects of these different Vanessas, and they're seeing how people are getting jacked up more than being helped, man. And so they're not really trying to listen to their leaders anymore too much, man. Let me bring this up because this is Proverbs 13:2. A man shall eat good by the fruit of his mouth. And these leaders of these wicked places, they ain't talking nothing good. So they ain't bringing nothing good forth that coming out of their mouth. Nothing but wickedness. So they're going against the scriptures, man. A man is supposed to bring good things out of his mouth when he speaks. The men of the Lord, we do that. We tell you about the prophecies. We tell you about things that are going to happen. We tell you about things that's here to help you. And what does this devil do? He tells you things that's going to profit his pockets, man. And things that are going to hurt you, because at the end of the day, he has a plan, and it's called a population depopulation control. And he has to drop these numbers down. And by people putting these masks on, people taking these different Vanessas, people just adhering to the to this draconian system, you're allowing yourself to abide by them and stuff, and listen to him, man. His every rule. He says let me continue to this, but the soul of the transgressors shall eat violence, man. And this is what's going to happen upon these places, because these people are eating violence as we speak. I just said that Australia and Germany have some of the harshest rules and regulations going into play right now. And the government is coming down with iron fists on those people, man, And like I said, they're comparing themselves to us here in America, to the Negroes here in America, how we get beat down by the police, how we get maced by the police, the dog took on us, Those are the things that are happening right now in those two countries, man. Let me read some more into this article. This is a quick article. It says, according to ABC Australia, one such 1,000-bed quarantine facility at a Wellcamp airport outside Toowoomba will be fully completed by the end of March 2022. And that's why we fully believe that these draconian laws are going to be really, really in play. You know, I have a car lot they just built with huge cinder blocks to block, you know, windows and different things. It just looks like I did a video about in this place about like 2 or 3 years ago, 3 to 4 years ago, solid. And you know, and there it was a Toyota dealership, and you know, new cars are not being sold like that. You know, people don't have money for that type of stuff. So what is this place for? And deep down, I believe it's going to be used as a holding facility as well, man. You know, and I did a video and showed you, you know, most your car lots don't have these type of bricks, and this is an indoor lot, and you know, this is you know, you don't have these type of things going on, and an economy is not suited for these type of things. Like, what is really going on? What are you really building? You know, and I believe they're building a concentration camp too as well, man. You know, so he says, let me continue with the article. He says, however, it also makes clear that the camp will be used for outgoing operations and will be a source of employment for the local area. And that's the thing that they're feeding upon the concentration camp they're building in Seattle. You know, for the it's not called a concentration camp. It's called a holding center for those that don't want to adhere to the Vanessa. You know, and they're doing the same thing. They're trying to hire the people. You know, trying to get people to come get this job because they want to turn the people against the people, man. You know, let me bring that back again. This Proverbs 13:2. A man shall eat good by the fruit of his mouth, but the soul of transgressor shall eat violence, man. And that's what's all it's going to bring upon people is violence, man. You know, when people find out about these different things that are going on place, some of them they're gonna turn up, so to speak, man. You know, Proverbs 13:3. He that keepeth his mouth keepeth his life, but he that openeth wide his lips shall have destruction, man. And you know, and these people are heading for destruction because nothing but wickedness is coming out of their lips, man. You know, and that's the name of the name of this article, because these people are just spewing out more and more wickedness with these draconian laws they're coming out with, man. You know, they're jamming these laws down their throats. You can't play sports. You can't go to these different events. You can't fly. You can't do anything, man. They won't allow police officers to go to work. They won't allow first aid people to go to work. These different type of people are losing their jobs left and right, man. Today was 4 o'clock here in Chicago. You know, I think 12 o'clock this afternoon, you know, I got to check the news to see what's going on with the police, man, because half the police force is supposed to be resigning, man. You know, let me read a little bit more of this article. It says, however, it also makes clear that the camp will be used for outgoing operations and will be a source for employment for local area. The camp is split into different areas and accommodates singles, doubles, and family rooms while being patrolled by police and security guards 24/7. So the police will still be intact, but your security guards will be the local people who have decided to work, you know, and decide who needed jobs. And right now in this economy, everybody needs jobs, man. So the people will be turning on people very soon, man. You'll be seeing sedition of men very soon, man. And he says Australia building quarantine camps for outgoing operations, facilities being built to house those who have not had access to the Vanessa, man. So these are the times we're getting coming to, where people will be turning on people very soon, man. You know, and this will be coming to America. Like I said, we have one that I'm making in Seattle. I tried to find the information on it. It's being suppressed right now. You know, I couldn't find anything. I looked it up, but a solid month ago when it came out, when it was exposed, it was there, and it was exposed by the fact that they put applications on the internet, you know, asked for people to come to work. And that's how they're going to get a lot of people, because a lot of people need jobs right now, man. You know, so they're going to prey upon the weak, man. You know, that's what the devil's doing, man. But with that being said, I hope this is edifying. You know, these are the times we're in, man. You know, we gotta continuously look out for look for these signs, man. Let me bring this out real quick. This is Proverbs 18:21. Death and life are in the power of the tongue, and they that love it shall eat the fruit thereof, man. And so Esau knows the games he's playing. He knows these people are weak, and all he has to do is say a few words, and the people are ready to turn on each other, man. Death and life are in his tongue, man, because he controls the narrative, he controls the media, he controls these different things that people watch and need to survive on in society today, man. You know, they're not turning to the Lord, man. You know, that's a beautiful thing. The Lord had pulled us out of this wicked ass world and gave us this truth. that we can have it in these times and days that we're in, man. But yeah, I just wanted to bring this little article out real fast. I found interesting, and I hope it was an interesting video. With that being said, I hope this was a good one. Shalom, Akim.